Hey folks, this is ioEther and we're back with some more World of Tanks. As you can see, this is Perez in his IS. This is a tier 9 game on Runeberg, and we're bottom tier. Like literally, not even like partially bottom tier. We're all the way at the bottom of the tier list. Though, I guess technically not bottom of the board. Because the IS is a heavy tank, so it's rated above everything else on the team. Or everything else in his tier, sorry. That all being said, that is a beautiful paint job. And now I want one. Right? That's so pretty. Anyways, I can't remember what I was going to say. Probably something about the fact that the Patreon campaign to get me shot with paintballs is currently sitting at $1 less than it takes to get me shot with yet another paintball. Assuming you guys want to see that. And, currently, we actually have a video. We're gonna have a video coming out at the end of the month with me getting shot by at least 5 paintballs, because that's how much you guys have put up so far. And we'll just kind of go from there. Wow, that's an aggressive move. So he's realizing the fact that his the rest of his team have all of this part secured. And so he aggressively pushes down the center. Now, before he probably would have stopped over here somewhere. He would have used this bridge line and he would have countered any fire. But upon seeing the fact that he has back covered, he aggressively pushed across. I'm a little bit wondering, because last time I had the IS, the gun did more than 250 average damage. So I don't know if he's got the small gun on this thing, or if they've like murdered the IS's damage since the last time I played it. It does make me kind of wonder. But anyways, that all being said, he's in a very interesting spot right now. He's having a hard time returning fire. Oh, this will be good. Good, nice. Wait. Did we not hit that? Oh, we did. Oh, my bad. Yeah, okay. I thought he hit for 400 damage, but of course that's because an enemy tagged him just before we did. And so it looked like a lot more damage than we actually did. Okay, whatever, right? One of these days I'm going to figure out the mechanic, but not today apparently. Oh... I just came off a long shift and had a little bit of a restless sleep, and so I'm not 100%, but I gotta start recording or you guys are never gonna see games. So yeah, that's where we are right now. Nice shot into the T92. I assume he was trying to hit the drive wheel as it came around the corner and just misanticipated how fast that thing is, and when it was coming around the corner. I don't know what the IS was doing, but if it involved trying to commit suicide, he did well. Ooh, so he was trying not to get shot by the Scorpion, and actually succeeded. I thought for a second the Scorpion took out the guy beside him, but he got taken out by, I think, the Ripper Pattern right there. Ooh. Now he's running into some problems. A, he's got to kill this Ripper Pattern sooner rather than later. But B, you can see that his rear is no longer guarded. With that T10 pushing all the way up there, that means that he thinks he can kill the Ag Tire. He did kill the Ag Tire. And he thinks he can get an angle on the M103. If he does that, or even if he just pushes across to engage the M103, then we're going to be in serious trouble. And spinning around, as much as it does in fact solve our immediate problem, it only gives us yet another problem, because now we cannot defend this corner from the T92, who is going to come flying around here at some point in time. At some point in time, he's going to get just aggressive enough or confident enough that he feels that he can come around that corner, and then we're going to be in serious trouble. Just excuse me for a second. Apparently, my allergies have decided this is the day they want to act up. Ooh, T10 pushing across. Unfortunately, missing the shot. So that would have been a really key shot. Had we been able to track him or even just put any kind of damage into him, that would have seriously hampered his process. Now, last time I saw that, M13 was on full health, whereas the T10 wasn't. So either there's a significant what is going on? Either a significant difference in abilities between those two guys, as far as like player abilities, or it's possible the T10 had more backup. Either way, we have just lost our flank. That's bad. Well, the T92 did come around, but not in the way we expected. Oh yeah, can we hit him? Yes, we can. But no, we can't kill him. That is bad. Whereas they may have forgotten that we were here for a little while. They definitely remember now, especially with us bouncing that shot off of the poor SU. Now that shot from the SU, had we been able to kill the SU, that would have been nice, because it would have been one more enemy out of the game, as taking that T92 does. However, bouncing the shot leaves us in an awkward position. It revealed us as still here, and meant that enemies that were on the other side are something like, oh yeah, right, he's still there, we should go finish him off. There's still that SU down the halls, or down the corridor, so he doesn't really want to come out from his little base he's established. But he does need to make some kind of aggressive push at some point soon. Especially if he sees that, oh, actually the SU goes all the way down. And so now he has his back covered. He doesn't need to worry about enemies coming up behind him anymore, and he can just focus on pointing his gun in one direction. Now that he doesn't have enemies behind him anymore, he doesn't need to make that aggressive push. He can wait and let them come to him. Unfortunately, bouncing that shot off the lower glacis, or what he was aiming for, the lower glacis of that T10, obviously it connected with the upper glacis somewhere. He is trying to get that T10 to fire without, he didn't want that to happen. The last thing he wanted with his tank is to, ooh, nice shot, take damage from a T10. He cannot take another one of those hits. It will kill him next time. Our IKV is flying around, coming around behind, hopefully, and I'm going to start to hammer this down. Oh, there's the SU-100, so yes, they do know that something is behind them now. And artillery's... wait, we don't have artillery. So somebody's hammering that T10's position with HE in hopes of just, like, HEing him down. I'm sure Perez is hoping he fires, because if he fires, we have him. Well, we don't necessarily have him, but we have a good chance of getting him, assuming he fires. Nope, looks like Perez is going to take risk of shots. Nope, never mind, he's letting the Indian Panzer scooch up first. Indian Panzer is going to get shot, and we can jump out of position. Or jump into position, and ricochet one off the top of him. Okay, cool. So, this was a loss for a long time. The enemies were pushing through us. They had completely surrounded our position, and they were just shredding our team. But because of the fact that we held this position, and we held it in such a way that they had to acknowledge us, and they had to dig us out, Perez managed to make sure that the enemies were completely focused on us, and let the rest of the team start picking them off. And because of that, eventually we won. It took longer than you maybe felt comfortable, but this was good, solid gameplay. He didn't overexpose his tank. He didn't make a suicide rush. He made sure that he was in a decent position to cover as much of the map as possible, and really hamper and slow down and distract and, make the enemies think twice about advancing one more position. Because anybody who wanted to push, if they pushed across this gap here especially, or this gap here, then he was going to be able to hit them at least once, and if he hit them in a drive wheel, he was going to hit them at least twice before they crossed that gap. And having a heavy tank, even a bottom tier heavy tank, behind you is never a good thing. So this was a well-played game, just in the fact that he slow played it enough that he was able to regain control of the situation and slowly start pulling his team back to victory. It was well done, and we're going to jump over and see what his results were. Mastery class badge, Ace Tanker, sorry, Bruiser, Fighter, Fire for Effect, and the High Caliber. Sorry, the weird start was the fact that the mouse was directly over top of my head. I was sitting there like, I don't remember having a white spot on top of my head. It threw me for a bit. It's fine. Anyway, so well done. Yeah, that shot on the SC-100, that's just unfortunate. It happens from time to time, but you never want it to happen at that point in a game when you're trying to call the game back from the jaws of defeat, and you bounce the shot and you're like, So unfortunately he couldn't get the brothers in arms because the only guy he could have teamed up with was already in a platoon. Wait, were they in a platoon at the start of the game? I don't know. But they ended up in a platoon, so maybe he... No, I don't know. I don't know what was intending to happen here. But, oh well. Well done to Perez all the same. And, yeah, not bad. Obviously, he would have liked to have made money, but pulling out a win like that is worth it sometimes. And this was definitely well done. Thank you so much, Perez, for saying this in. Thank you all for watching. Have a great day. And don't forget, if you want to see me get shot with one more paintball, just go over to my Patreon account. Link in the description or at the end of the video. And just even $1. $1 will literally push us over the edge, and I'll get shot with one more paintball at the end of the month. So, thank you all for watching. Have a great day. This is ioEther out.